Hello and welcome, retards, to episode number 108 of Talking About Real Shit podcast with yours truly, Denis, and my good old sister and co-host,
Inja.
Season 2, episode 8, as you would say.
Season 2, episode 8.
You open the episode. I have a couple of things to go through as well, but
Okay.
I don't really have too much to talk about. It's just what it is, but yeah, episode 108. Do you notice something different about me?
Something different about you?
Yeah, like normally what I don't wear during the podcast.
Pants?
No.
Glasses?
Okay, yes.
Why are you wearing glasses?
So, okay. I know Mom listens to these episodes.
Are you fucked up?
Huh?
Are you fucked up?
No.
Oh, okay.
What?
I said, are you fucked up?
Oh my God, no.
Oh.
I fucked up.
What?
Not really. I'm happy, but I...
Okay.
So, obviously, planning to go to Bosnia later this year.
Right.
And, I should be saving money the way I should be saving money. But instead, I always, fucking glasses I wore all the time. Like, there's a pair, like, on the they're blue ones right there. See them? These are the glasses that I would always wear. These were free from a fucking, like, Western Days fair or something.
Right.
This is Elite Restoration. Like, these are, like, the dollar glasses that you get, like, at...
I love those ones.
They're fine, right? Like, whatever. They're shit lenses, whatever. They're fucking cheap.
Don't break them. Can I have them? I want to wear glasses during the podcast.
They're all smudgy and shit.
I never cleaned this.
Anyways, like, those are like adult, like, right. So I never have literally had a nice pair of glasses. If I do get glasses, I get them like at fucking Walmart or something for like $16, $15.
Right.
But I was like, you know what? Like, I made decent money last week, sold some stuff, all that stuff. So I was like, you know what? I know I have to save up money for Europe and all that stuff. And I know Mom watches this, so she'd probably be pissed. I probably won't, I'll probably bleep out the actual number.
Right.
But I got these glasses. I kind of don't want to say it because I want, like, the problem is we don't have viewership. I would love, like, if people were like, oh, like, I know what those glasses are. They're this much. They're this brand. Because people would be able to tell. Like, they're not like the most unique. I'm not saying they're fucking like Gucci or like crazy shit like that. They're not like that expensive, but they're above Ray-Ban. So people would know, like, okay, like, this is...
I don't know if you're
something.
fucking
I'm
with me or if you're being 100% sure.
I had a couple good weeks, like 2-3 weeks of like selling stuff, reselling, extra money. St. Patrick's Day, I made a lot of money doing Uber and all that stuff. So I wish I wouldn't say the price if we had viewership, I should say, because it's like, it sucks that we don't have viewership because it's the same shit with like my videos. I can be like, oh, like this, and then it's like, well, who the fuck even watches? So who gives a shit? What? Like, I can say fucking anything. No one gives a shit.
I care.
Well, like, you care. I get that.
I guess just tell me then. On air.
I just wish I didn't have to say, because I know Mom listens to this, and I know people are gonna fucking judge me. Like, my friends know that I don't make like a lot of money.
Okay, well then don't say shit.
But they're gonna, like, if I wear these out in public, I just kind of want to get the record straight.
Okay.
Like, if I wear these in public, if I'm wearing these like around my friends and stuff like that, like if I take them off, like I don't want them to like fucking grab it. Like, they know they know, like, I toss these. Like, when we go play tennis, like, I'll fucking throw these on the floor. Like, I don't want.
Did you guys hear? Don't touch his fucking glasses, man.
I don't want them to, like, I put them on the table or something, and I don't want them to say like to grab them. That would fuck me. You know how pissed I would be.
Oh, I bet.
You know how pissed.
Did you get insurance for it or what?
No, I don't have insurance. What the fuck? Is there insurance for glasses?
I don't
you
fucking
can
know.
insure, I
well,
think,
you can
everything.
buy insurance, like a protection plan, Dan said.
From where?
From wherever the fuck you bought those glasses from.
I didn't get them at fucking Sunglass Hut.
Where'd you get them from?
It was online on, like, it's a brand that...
Oh, okay. Well, dude, I don't know how much your glasses are.
How much would you think?
Well, if you're saying it's more expensive than Ray-Ban, then it's like $400.
Yeah, $450.
$450 for glasses?
Yeah.
Is it too loud?
They're like...
They're what?
I really want... Because I was, like, thinking...
Why are we fucking whispering? They can still hear us.
Do you think Mom will be mad?
Oh, she's gonna be pissed. Denis. Yes, he gloop. I'm just kidding. No, I don't fucking care.
I'm kidding. Are you out of your fucking mind? You think I would spend $450 fucking on glasses?
This is why I
kidding
don't believe
me?
anything you ever say. Because it's like there for a minute you had me going, and then I was like, dude, you're like taking forever trying to explain this and like building up the hype.
It's because I have nothing else to talk about.
And I'm like, looking at your glasses, trying to see if there's like an emblem on the side, and I'm like, I have no idea where the fuck.
Tap out $7 at Burlington.
But as soon as you pulled them off and that plastic sound, I knew that you were fucking with me. It was like, it sounded cheap when it came off your head. It was like,
I was looking online to find like glasses that similar look like that were like $400. But there's no glasses that look like this for $400 fucking dollars.
well, you had me going there for a minute.
But yeah, I know they were $7. They were the cheapest ones on the rack. There was some like there were 12 that I really liked. I was like, these are cheap. I need to get some new ones because these ones actually really do fucking suck. Like you can't see. Like I'm driving, I'm blind. It's just they just suck. Like the sun is just fucking killing me.
Have you gone back to your spot yet?
I haven't. I was close to going back. I was close to going back to it. I might go back tomorrow. It's because I was like, I'm like driving by it, like I drop someone off, and then I'm close to it, and then like I start heading there, I get another ride. I'm like, well, like I don't want to skip it on.
Just tell them like we're going to scenic route. I gotta explore something.
Yeah, no, I'll probably go tomorrow. I'm sure it's gone.
Let's hope. I was gonna talk. Well, I have things to talk about, but this is something that's interesting. Well, not at all. But do you have a favorite public restroom in a place, and what makes it like? What constitutes a good fucking bathroom? Because I have one. And I was just like, what would make it good? And I'm gonna share what mine is while you're thinking about yours, okay?
Okay.
So in Nampa, off Garrity, there's a Winco, but across
I wouldn't
from it,
share it fully, because people might take it.
Well,
might claim your spot.
It's already been claimed by me. There's a JCPenney's.
Okay.
And so it's like right close to like where I work. And so I don't know what it is, but my body's gotten used to it. 1:30, JCPenney be calling my name. I go in there. It's like JCPenney. There's no one fucking in there ever.
I don't know how these people, how these businesses stay alive.
The bathroom, so close to like close enough to the entrance that if you were shitting yourself, you could make it, but not close enough to where the cashiers know how long you've been in the bathroom for.
Okay.
That's the number one thing. Walmart is why I hate that, because if you're like in the bathroom forever, dude, you know when like like some person's gonna be like, dude, they've been in there for like 30 fucking minutes, right? Anyway, so away from people. And another cool thing is when you get out, you can even go through like out another little like exit way.
So you got two exits. So you got one entrance, one exit. Cashiers won't see.
Both ways they won't see.
Yeah.
Fucking bathroom, always immaculate. Always. There's
no one
like
goes in it.
There's like 7 stalls.
Damn.
The rare chance that someone's in there is like one person and they just finished. I always pick the second stall. That's my fucking stall.
Did you engrave it?
Oh yeah. The nicest thing is it's like it's always full of toilet paper. And it's the kind of toilet paper that if you were to pull down, I mean, it just
oh, like it's
comes out. It's not like that little, you know, when you like pull like
rips.
half, and then by the time you get enough, it's like, dude, this is not enough. So it's just like being able to pull it.
Yeah.
It is my favorite public restroom for all those reasons, and you have an air dryer and paper towels.
Okay.
You have both.
Air dryers are terrible, by the way. Don't use them.
The only thing that is crappy is the way that the sink water sprays. It just doesn't spray long enough, so you have to keep like, you know, but the sensor works well enough that it's not that stupid thing where you're just like waiting forever.
Okay.
That is the best bathroom. Those are things. I don't like bathrooms where there's one stall.
Yes.
Because it's too anxious for me. I don't like bathrooms, again, that's like at the front where people can see you. I don't like when the toilet paper is just crappy. And I don't like the ones where they're so messy inside that it's like, dude.
Yeah.
But it's just perfect. So I just didn't know what you found as your perfect like little
I
like
don't know.
what.
I don't have any specifics. I've gone to a couple of them, you know, drive an Uber, I'll stop wherever I need to. It's normally always gas stations because it's just like a go-to thing. But I normally piss outside, like I said before in previous episodes, I piss about 90% outside. Mm-hmm. And if I do shit, it is behind certain businesses. No, I'm kidding. If I do shit, especially on this diet, like I can't remember the last time I went to the bathroom, like in a...
Are you serious?
No, like I went today, but
like in a public place.
In a public place. I don't ever really have to go where it hits me. Other than after Luciano's.
Look at the last 2 episodes. Check episode 2 episodes ago.
It's called Denis Ruined Lunch Breaks.
And then you'll tell me if it...
But I don't really have a preferred one. Yeah, no, there's really nothing to me. The only like I do like I'm not saying I like the Walmart ones. The only cool thing about the Walmart ones is the light on the mirror that they have is nice.
Oh,
but like,
if I do go to the Walmart one, and this is if I can hold it enough to make it, I will go to the Walmart one, but in the back of the store where electronics are, that bathroom, because no one will see how long you take. I don't know why that's like an anxious thing for me, because sometimes I just like to be in the bathroom, and especially if I'm like between clients, I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit, go through my Facebook while I'm just letting my body do its work, you know?
Yeah.
But sometimes I'm like, dude, it's been like 20 fucking minutes because I got zoned in on something.
Yeah.
And I don't want the cashier to be like, wow, you done?
I don't care about that.
I care.
Yeah.
I care too much about that.
I wouldn't really care about that. But yeah, I don't really have like a certain place that is my go-to or anything, just because I'm like not in a regular spot all the time. So it's like always just very random. But it's normally always gas stations because they're like, I like 90% sure they have them, especially like I find like some don't have them, and then like I go to the ones I know for sure have them. So
I think it's just because like the other places around me, like the gas stations, it's like they'll know be my name. They'll know be my name though. But in the JC Penney, it's like I'm there 5 days a week and I've bought 0 things.
It's fine.
Like I just clock in like an employee, you know? That's what's
Welcome
nice, because in Bosnia, that's the one thing that it was hard for me to get used to, was because we didn't have a car, obviously.
Yeah.
And so it was just like some of the cafici had like the restaurant, or I mean had the restrooms. But a lot of the places, like, they don't have the restrooms to use for public.
I don't know why they call them restrooms.
Because you rest.
But you don't rest. You're not like...
I do.
Like, you're not sleeping in the fucking bathroom. You're
resting your damn legs.
Not even. You're shitting your fucking brains out or pissing your fucking bowels out. Like, you're not resting at all. Like, it's called the toiletry.
Vitse? What's up?
Vitse. So, man, this thing is pissing me off. Oh, that's why I was doing that. That was an easy fix. So, like, last week we didn't talk about the SVB Bank closed down. It's the second biggest bank in America.
Why did it close down?
Sorry, it's the second biggest bank that ever failed a banking system. Like this is kind of the beginning of 08 again.
No.
Oh yeah, did you not hear about SVB?
No.
Like, these are things you should know as an adult. Like, that's not good. You should know these. Like, you should not know deeply about them.
But
to the
I should
point
be
where you
aware
should be
of
like,
what's
yo,
going on.
something's happening.
Okay, but tell me what it is. That's why I come here on Sundays.
Mondays.
Mondays.
We record on Mondays.
To be told what
pretty much
is going
like,
on in the world. You're my news weekly.
It was a tech startup company, so like they did a lot of like they loaned a lot of money to like tech startups, and this is kind of like showing that like tech is kind of like the golden age of tech is kind of at the ending shadow as well, because a lot of these things failed, obviously. Then a lot of people were pulling their money and it just failed the system. So now it's owned pretty much by the feds. And so the feds are pretty much running it. They're trying to find a buyer, which is kind of a tricky situation, just because it is a bank that's loaned out to so many American tech businesses that they can't really sell it to like a Chinese company or like a Middle Eastern like.
It has to like stay in the U.S.
kind of in a way, but like no one really wants to buy it because it's like, you know. And it was a weird like, yeah, it was just not like your typical bank. Like a lot of, it was like a Twitter bank in a way, like where it was just like free reigning. Like, you know, when like Musk took over, he just like fired everyone because no one was doing anything. Like it's just like they're just paying people for no fucking reason. Pretty much the same thing with this bank. It's just like very like nurturing and like hey,
people just like hang out and like
in a way
pods.
it's not like where it's like that's how it is. It's a lot of like cods like it's just like more like laid back, like not as stressful.
People really get paid to do that, just to kind of like hang out.
Well, like, I'm sure like they were doing jobs. It was very, very laid back and stuff like that. It wasn't like, you know, but you know, it failed and all that. And I know there's been like other banks that have like shut down, but it's definitely like a scary time, because this is pretty much like with the what was it, the Lehman Brothers or something like shit, like when that bank closed down back in 08 or whatever the fuck happened. It's kind of like the start of.
What do you think is going to happen next?
I don't know. Trump's gonna get arrested for it. It has nothing to do with him, but Trump might get arrested tomorrow.
Why?
I think for the January 6th thing.
I didn't even know anything about that.
I don't really know exactly, like, I don't know too much. Obviously, I know what happened in January 6th, but, like, there's been a lot of videos that came out, like, where, like, it's not really what happened for what it was. Like, you know, when like you saw on the news, it was like very aggressive. Like they rushed in there,
Right.
but like there's so much footage of like them getting led on by like they're just like the police are giving them tours in the fucking building.
So it's
like you know the main dude and the horns and shit like that.
Yeah.
He was like getting led. Like the police were opening doors for him to like go in. You know, like that infamous picture that he took on Pelosi's like grandstand thing, like in the main fucking Congress thing. There's now footage, security videos that came out like of him like the police opening him a door.
So it was like
they didn't know like it was really like no charging of.
Was it just like an act?
I'm gonna fucking guess it was or some shit. Who the fuck knows?
Cause it's not anymore, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. It's all fucking. It's such a weird.
At least we got our passports.
Yeah.
So we can bail.
Get the fuck out.
To Antarctica.
And be fucked somewhere else.
Yeah.
The gym in Kotavaros.
There's a gym?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called Spartan Gym and Fitness. I messaged them to see how much it is because I will get a membership. It's 35 marca, which is about $20. It's $20 a month. That's how much I pay for my gym.
And that's in Boston, dude.
I know.
That's sad.
That's crazy. And it's like it's not that great of a gym.
Dude, that's a lot of money.
For them, yeah.
A lot of money.
There's two Chinese restaurants inside of it. I'm gonna go to one. One's called Only One, which is funny because like Only One China, because that's like a meme. Like, you know, because Taiwan's not Taiwan. It's China.
Right.
Hong Kong is not Hong Kong. It's China. So it's like Only One. It's called Only One. Definitely going there.
And you're gonna rent a car, right?
Yeah.
Baka doesn't know that we're gonna come.
No, she knows I'm coming.
She knows you're coming.
She doesn't know.
She's not gonna know we're coming.
Yeah.
And you're gonna pick up me and Amelia.
Yeah.
At the airport.
Yeah.
And then just
go 2 times.
Bring us over there.
Where do you know if you're flying to Zagreb or
which one would be easier?
Whichever.
I don't know. I had the tickets looking for Zagreb because that's where Mom said she was going.
Still the same price.
Oh.
Well,
which one's closer driving wise from Baka's house?
The same. I think it's about I think Sarai was maybe a little bit closer, and you stay in Bosnia, so there's no border crossing. But I think it's about the same. Doesn't really matter. But it's still the same price, like the tickets for the.
Are you gonna be nervous to drive there?
A little bit, yeah. I'm
nervous because the people there that drive there are like wild.
Good.
Don't drive wild when I'm in the car.
I won't.
That's a prepastiente.
So I went to get my enhanced concealed carry license, so now I can legally pull out a gun and do really bad trigger discipline, finger on the trigger at all times, and I can legally shoot people now with that license.
Yeah.
I'll probably get that taken away.
No, for real. How was your class?
This is a fake gun. I did take the orange off. Now it looks look how more real it looks. Because holy shit, it looks so much more real now. Look at that.
Pow pow.
Let's see if it is real. It's fake.
How was your class though?
It was good.
Was there a lot of people in it?
12.
Did you make friends?
Luis.
Oh, was he in the class with you?
Yeah.
You like made a friend with another guy named Luis.
Like, I know you went to like college more than me and all that stuff, but there's always like, even when I went to get my motorcycle endorsement and I went to do this, there's always that one fucking person
that's annoying as fuck.
That
asks a million questions.
That asks a million questions. That's always like the smart ass of the fucking room that thinks he's like elite.
That person's getting shot after the class.
This man, I hate those people. Just shut the fuck up. No one gives a shit.
Was he older?
Yes.
Like an older man?
No.
I'm just trying to guess in my head what this person would look like, okay? Beard.
No.
Ah.
No.
Okay. Then I have no idea.
Why do you think it's a male? It was a male.
Okay.
It's always a male.
I don't know.
There's only one female in the class.
The teacher?
No, the
Oh, like a student.
student.
Like a person.
But it was like ranging from everyone. It was like fucking like literally like a 70-year-old dude to like, I'm sure Luis was the youngest. There was other people, but it was good. It was fun.
Was it like a 2-day thing?
It was a 2-day class. Yeah, 4 hours each.
Did you get lunch and stuff there?
No.
What'd you do for 4 hours?
First day was just like learning laws and things like that about like things like that. Second day was like more of like firearms training, like how a gun works and all that stuff. And then like the last 2.5 hours was like shooting.
Was there some laws that you learn that you were like surprised by that you're like, oh,
Well, I was surprised that
either like good or bad, you know?
what I was surprised by, honestly, my biggest law that I was surprised by. You already know. Why can't I keep a straight face? No, my biggest law, like I was just surprised that you can't shoot people because they're a different ethnicity or race. And I was like, that's the reason I'm here.
Just it's
That's what I was like, so because, or like you can't shoot people if you just like disagree with them. I was like, well,
that's not what the pamphlet said.
I know. I was like, that's not why the fuck am I, why, tell me why I'm in this class if I can't do that.
Right.
So I like almost up and left. Like he's like, so you can't, you know, like it has to be like.
How funny would it have been if you actually did?
They wouldn't give you your license. He's like literally, he's like, if I hear anyone say some fucking dumb shit or do something dumb, you are fucking out of this class. So,
for real?
Oh no, it's like I'm
no,
joking.
I know,
it's a very
but
very serious thing.
I get it. It would be
because like
it's a serious thing to have that license. Like you can't be like a fucker joking around. I get you were joking right now, but it would just be like I wonder how they would take that joke. But I take it that they would not take it very well. It would not be a joke.
No, they would immediately fucking you're done. Like you're.
But then can you just take another class another time?
No, I'm pretty sure they like blacklist you.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they would. Because they have your name, they have all your information. It's like, whoa, like this guy fucking, especially like if you're, you know, like if someone does actually something serious or something like that, or like if they're like when you're in the firearms, like actual part, like where you're firing or you do something like really dangerous or dumb, you know, flag someone or fucking do whatever, like things like that. Like, yeah, that's a no-go. Just because you're not fucking practicing even essential parts of fucking safety.
Did anybody not get it while you were at the class?
No, everyone got it. Everyone was like really good. Everyone was pretty like advanced. Not even advanced. Like there was like two older guys. There was one guy. He was like the typical like you've shot it. Have you shot a handgun before? Mm-hmm. Like you know how the recoil is strong, right? But it's like it's dramatic. Like it's like do. Mm-hmm. This guy though was like he was like when he was shooting, it was like it was because he was an older guy. It was very cowboy. It was like
Jean-Claude Van Damme. Ooh, that would be Tata.
Yeah,
that would be Tata, dude. I'm surprised you can go like this.
I'm surprised you did it. It was just like that. It was just funny. Like probably not that. It was like
slow motion.
Yeah, it was like in that like pace too. It was just funny looking.
That shooter ain't going nowhere when Roger's in town.
Roger. But no, it was good. Like, but yeah, no, it's like a very serious thing. I'm definitely gonna take more like advanced courses.
Yeah.
And things like that. When I come back to Bosnia, just because it costs money. But I do want to take like more advanced courses and things like that. But yeah, no, if you can't, like, no, everything was pretty basic. Like, when it comes to like the whole firearm stuff, I like knew pretty much everything, and then yeah, no, everything was like very common sense. Like, obviously, you don't fucking, you know, it's like very common sense stuff that like a fucking regular person should know. Right. Like, obviously, you're not fucking stupid with a goddamn gun. Like, this is a fucking deadly device that can take a life. You know, like it's very fucking serious. So when it comes to things like that, like again, I was surprised that like ethnicity was
right. That is surprising though.
Because that's what I hear on the news all the time. Like they're just like, you know, the guns are killing people that are.
Did any gun just go off by itself, just shooting people?
There was actually
random?
one that went off. We were just like sitting in the class, and it didn't even have a bullet in it. Weirdly, it like sat up and like started like pointing at us, and like it loaded itself and started like it shot a warning shot, which is something you don't want to do, but it did shoot a warning shot. I was like, well, I didn't know that. They did teach us that, like that guns do have a mind of them,
right,
of their own, so they can, you know.
That's what I thought.
Like it really has nothing to do with like the operator,
right?
Like you're just kind of like
the host.
You're the host.
You're the vessel. You just hold it, and the gun does all of it.
Yeah, it's like that's why you see like in movies that how accurate they are and stuff. Just because
guns can't like lift themselves up, so they need the height of the human.
Like it uses actually. I shouldn't share this information because it is like if basic people don't know, then I don't want to like share it, but fuck it. Like how guns operate really is the warmth of your hand. The handle, depending on what handle you get, but because your temperature is 98.6 degrees, so that's why you see like shootings and stuff like that. They're never sick.
Oh.
Because if they have a fever or something like that, gun won't operate. So if you're 98 degrees, then like the gun.
So you can't have like COVID and use a gun.
Why do you think there was no shootings during COVID? I did learn that in the class.
There was
That is
not
one
one single school shooting during COVID.
No. Because there was people, everyone was sick. Everyone.
Damn.
Everyone was sick.
This is a conspiracy theory.
But no, it was a great class. It was cool. The instructor was really nice. He was a cool guy. Definitely would take his classes in the future. But guns.
They kill people. What was I going to tell you? Oh, someone said Andrew Tate had lung cancer.
Nah.
That's true?
He has like a tumor in his lung, but
Is it a conspiracy theory so that when he dies of said lung cancer, it's lung cancer and not someone else?
I can see it being that, but no, he had something, like he had some kind of thing in his chest.
I just figure if we bring him up every episode, we'll get
I'm hoping, man.
I'm hoping more views. Andrew Tate.
So Andrew Tate, Donald Trump.
Speaking of Donald Trump, I feel like Donald Trump.
Yeah, I heard you say that outside. Why?
Because I owe nothing in my taxes.
Oh, did you get it figured out?
Yep, I went to an accountant.
There you go.
I actually am getting $300 back.
There you go.
When I tell you I feel like fucking Trump, I feel like Trump.
Because you use the system that they gave you?
Yeah.
He's a smart fucking guy when it comes to
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have him actually do my last 2 years of taxes. I'm going to have him redo it. Because I was telling Mom, I'm like, man, not last year, like 2022, but 2021's taxes, I worked less at this job and I paid half of a year's taxes because I worked at the school. I still had miles that I was tracking, expenses. It was still a lot in just that 6 months amount of time. And that year we were supposed to get like a child credit. But because I owed taxes, the entire child credit went to it and I had to pay an additional $400.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, dude, if I worked this entire year, 100% of the time, paying zero in taxes because I'm work for myself. But I had the expenses, I had all this stuff. Granted, I got the car, but he does it to where it's like you can write it off for the next 7 years. So that's like a small difference. But I feel like I still wouldn't have had to owe. Like maybe I might get like at least a $400 I paid back.
Yeah, you might get something back.
Because I was telling Mom, like, that's crazy. Because I did TurboTax, it said to owe $4,000.
Sucks, man.
But that's a huge fucking difference.
That's a big
with
fucking
TurboTax
difference.
telling me $4,000 that I have to pay. And him telling me I'm getting like it's like $400 back, something like that. That is a huge fucking difference.
If you're making like, especially because when you think about it, like you're not making like an insane amount of money, but you're making good money. Like you're not making shit money. Like where like you're making good money, and yourself like, and that's the biggest part. You're self-employed or you own your own business, whatever, and you make that much money. $400K. Just so you know, we're not gonna make $400K, $500K, $200K. You want to lie to them?
I said give and take $200K.
Oh,
like
yeah, so
like
400, 600. Well, because IRS like 200, 5 million, 720,
$1 billion,
$1 billion. No, that's like little discrepancies like that can make a fucking big difference. That's insane. That's an insane.
That's
amount of money.
Big fucking difference.
Yeah. Huge difference. That's fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's huge. Good.
And then so Mom was gonna see about taking hers to the guy just to see, because they always have to owe. But I'm like, it costs $200 to file with him. That's it.
That's one
and I'm like,
thing,
dude, I paid $150 at TurboTax.
Yeah, it's the
file.
same shit.
$50 fucking more dollars, and at least this way an accountant does it. And then it's like on you, like in a way, you know. I mean, I have all my receipts,
let's say they
but
do
it's
get
like,
fucked, but it's on him.
Dude, it's like I didn't do anything wrong. Like I gave you all my stuff, you know.
No, fuck that shit.
So I'm like, dude, I'm gonna have him look at my other ones because I don't want to. Like, if I can get even $200-300 back for the last like 2 years,
well,
I don't care. I'm fine with that. It's an extra, you know.
Shit, just
I mean, if
what
it's
he did this year is fucking well worth it. Fucking a shit ton worth it. Great. I wonder if he can do our taxes for the TARS business.
Oh, with all our expenses and stuff.
Yeah, we do have expenses as a business.
Right.
All the equipment.
But what's our income?
Nothing.
If we need to get an LLC.
Yeah, I know.
So then it's like a loss.
Yeah.
We reported it as a loss because you had more expenses than any kind of income.
Yeah. Too bad I bought all this shit fucking years before for my other business.
I did talk to him about how to write off business trips. You know, like where some people go and then they can write off everything.
We're helping the Americans out. Let's hear this.
So he said in order to write off business trip, you have to have more business days than pleasure days. So if it's like 5 days, you know, 3 days working, 2 days not working.
How long do you have to work?
8 hours. So a convention meeting, whatever, but it has to show that you were like working he says the cool thing is weekends don't count as business or pleasure, but they can count for like your vacation time, you know? So it's like, he said, if like you have a meeting or a convention like on a Friday, but you fly out, you say that you're going to fly out on Monday. So then it's like you can book a hotel to be there Friday, Saturday night, Sunday night, leave Monday, and you can do all of that as an expense paid off for your business. The flights, the hotel, the everything, even though you just worked Friday for 8 hours, but then you get like that weekend, you know?
Okay, yeah. No,
but he
good.
said it in a way too that could have like even worked better. I think if you got like on a Thursday, if you like came back on like if you showed up on a Thursday and had it like as your like not non-business day, and then you had like your thing on Friday that's your business, and then you fly out on Monday, so you had that extra like 2 days, but you can still write off like the entire trip.
Yeah,
which I'm like, that's fucking cool.
Yeah,
for people that can do that.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of ways.
And some people, I mean, even if it just you showed that you talked about whatever the business is, you know?
That's the thing about people that like do work at home and stuff like that. I don't know why, like most of the time you're making decent money if you work from home, and to be able to do things like that, because that works too, right?
What?
How would that work? Because if you work from home,
like you mean like to go somewhere?
Yeah. How does that work?
The only way that would work is if you had to go to that particular place for your job. Do you know what I mean? Because I told them, I said, hey, I don't have any like meetings or conventions in places, but we do have them on like WebXD or whatever. I'm like, what if I like book a trip to Hawaii during one of those meeting days, but I just watch it in Hawaii, but I still do it for the 8 hours. Can that count? He said no, because I mean, he laughed at it. I said it kind of like as a joke too, but it has to be like,
you were dead serious.
I was fucking dead serious.
You were dead.
I was like, oh shit, remove from cart. You know, like the trip was already booked. But it would have to be like a reason for you having to be there. But for people that like have different kind of businesses where they're like looking for clients, blah blah. Like, dude, the shit that you can fucking write off. Like, you could just be like, I'm gonna meet my client at like Top Golf, and we're gonna discuss things like for 5 minutes of our 2 fucking hour gameplay.
Trips, man.
You know what I mean?
Golf trips,
just to get potential new clients. Like, oh, I'm just gonna meet with them a meeting, and we're gonna have lunch. That counts as a meeting. So it's like, doesn't have to be 8 hours in the office. It's like I can have a meeting with them on a golf course for 4 hours. I can have a meeting with them in all these like on a fucking cruise ship for 3 days, and the whole fucking thing is written off. You know,
this is our business, and we're doing a golf episode today. We're doing a Dubai episode. Well, that's the great thing about like doing YouTube, because everything is an expense.
Oh yeah.
Oh, to make this video, I had to fucking go to Dubai and make a vlog about this. Boom. That's all written off. That's like the best way to do it. When have like, when it comes to write-offs, YouTube
He said like the only time that that it could be like IRS will flag it is like if you have like you've only made 20,000 in income and you have like 60,000 in fucking expenses. He's like, that'll be a little flag. But
I'm talking about like those like legit YouTubers that like do make a shit ton of money from it.
It's cool for people that even like have like, if someone wanted to do a YouTube channel where they're like cooking. All right, let's see how like we're gonna take a trip to Italy and get like a class with whoever is cooking, and it's like all that's written off.
Like there was I don't watch them anymore, but what was their name? Like Just Kidding News or something. They're all like Asian, like a good channel. They still make great content. Like they just like go over shit. But I remember like years ago. This was probably like 8 years ago, maybe a little bit less. But like I remember, like one of them got like a brand new Porsche 911, and another one got like another like Jag F type, like the two main owners of the business thing. And they're like, yeah, like we don't really like we didn't want to fucking buy this. Like these are like $100,000. Like one of them was like $200,000 car. Like there's no way. Like my mind was like, I'm gonna fucking go out and buy a $200,000 car. But literally their accountant was like, hey guys, like you guys should spend like a ton of money right now on something that like you can expense right off. He's like, because like you guys owe this much, but if you guys buy something that expensive, it's gonna save you guys money.
Right.
So they're like, okay, like what, like a Rolex watch or something? He's like, no, like
more. Think bigger.
Think bigger. Like, oh, like a new car, like 60. No, like new cars, sure, but like way more expensive. So one of them got that, and it like saved them money.
But
Like, that's
you know, when
fucking
you think
wild.
about it, it's like, dude, if I have to owe the government $4,000,
Oh, of
I might
course.
as well just buy something else that can write off enough to where I owe zero,
Or
but at least I
utilize
have
it for your
this to
business.
fucking
It's like, hey, well, it's like when you see like those new construction
Right.
trucks. It's like I necessarily probably didn't need one, but hey, like if my business goes bust, I have this truck that now I can fucking sell off. That's worth more money than the old fucking truck that I had,
Right.
or whatever the case is. Right? There's so many scenarios. Even new equipment. It's
Right.
like, hey, we didn't really want to do roofing, but fuck, we can get like some
Right.
roofing materials and kind of spread out. So rather than spend the money on fucking taxes, you do this.
yeah.
Same shit.
And like what's different too is like when I was doing the TurboTax, so I have like food expenses because like I take the kids out of school,
Bunch of
I have to give them
displays.
I have to give them lunch, but I also it's like a teaching thing with them because
Yeah.
they like can't sit still or are not appropriate, whatever. So in TurboTax, it only lets you write off like a certain amount for food. But when I explained that, I said, look, it's like part of their like learning plan too. He's like, that's 100% write off.
Yeah.
Fucking sweet.
Yeah.
I was like, I was so surprised when I saw that because I was like, okay, well, it might be like anything it is, it'll be less than $4,000.
Yeah.
Because I was like, that's worst case scenario because I know I probably fucked it up on TurboTax,
Yeah.
I was like, if it's two, whatever. But I was like, holy shit, to have it be nothing, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That's worth the $200 for someone to do it for you.
Oh, 100%.
Like, I'm wondering
When
how
it
many
comes to
people
the
get
first
fucked
place,
over,
especially TurboTax, because like your self-employed thing is like $100,
Yeah.
and then you have your state. So yeah, like
And
what you
it's
said is
like-
150. So might as well fucking pay the other person to do
I wonder
it.
how many people have gotten fucked over. I know for sure I know for sure mom and dad got fucked over the first like
So
10 years
many.
that they were in America, dude.
So
Because when
many.
I would tell mom, like, dude, they never got their child tax credit. Like
Yeah.
people that had a shit ton of kids, they get like money back.
Yeah.
The fact
No,
that you have to owe every time and you have two fucking little kids at home, like that doesn't make any sense.
Even like all the expenses that they did building the house, like that stuff can go towards it too. Like build like things like that
Yeah.
and all that. I don't know. Yeah, they definitely.
But it's like you can't go back,
no. I don't know. Once you go back, you can't go back.
Have you heard of the show Outer Banks
No.
on Netflix? Oh, it's fucking good.
Outer Banks.
Mm-hmm.
CJ Banks.
No, Outer Banks. It's
Okay.
called Outer Banks.
No, I don't know.
It's pretty good. It's like this like teenage kids that end up finding this like one of the guys' dad goes missing, disappears, looking for this like merchant treasure thing, right? And it sounds and so they
So
find
it's like
it.
Stranger Things 2.
No, because it's like there's so many fucking twists and turns, like where it's like
Stranger Things.
you think the cop's gonna be bad, it ends up being good. The fucking dad of the main character ends up being like the biggest piece of shit. I don't know. It's a good show. It's like edge of the seat. There's like times where I'm like, all my nails are fucking picked off from watching that fucking show.
Yeah, other than watching Last of Us. Really nothing else.
We should travel with our business to look for potential interview people.
We don't have an LLC or anything. I do want to get. I do really need to get one like for this year for TARS, not for TARS for D628, which TARS will go under.
Yeah, you should.
I know I need to. I'm a businessman.
You're a businessman. Did you show our cousin the lookalike he is?
No, I haven't seen him.
Did you see that one guy won the Oscar, the Chinese guy?
The Chinese guy. What Chinese guy?
The one that was in the Goonies and like the
What?
he was in
The Hey You Guys guy?
what?
Hey You Guys.
No.
Is that Goonies?
No, well, yeah, but that's
that
not,
is the Goonies?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
In Indiana Jones, where he's like, Mr. Jones.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
That little kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, now he's like older.
Old,
He
yeah.
won an Oscar
For what?
for the. Oh, I think it's the one movie where
Like Everything All at Once, or
Yeah.
whatever, Everything Anywhere All at Once, or whatever the fuck it's
it
called.
was just sweet because there's like a moment where he like gets to hug Harrison Ford and he hasn't seen him since
Yeah.
like that movie or some shit.
Harrison
And he
Ford.
hugs Brendan Fraser because he was in a movie with Brendan Fraser too.
Oh,
So he
yeah.
was like, "Oh my gosh, we did it!" Because
Yeah.
Brendan Fraser won one too.
Chinaman won. Good.
One China.
One China. Jackie Chan is like part of the socialist.
Are we just having this be a Chinese episode or what?
We're talking about taxes and shit. It has nothing to do with China. Yeah, like there,
Like,
you know,
what the fuck? We got nothing.
I've been doing carnivore. I did cheat a little bit today.
What'd you have?
I had one of those fucking cupcakes that mom makes. The fucking like they're still healthy, high protein, low fucking sugar cupcakes, or cheesecakes, I should say.
Oh,
So good. I did have one today, and I had the fucking one of those protein shake things. Again, low sugar, like 2 grams of sugar. So I'm still under 10 grams of carbs for today, but I did cheat.
how are you feeling this time around in the carnivore diet? Do you feel like it's still having the same benefits as before? Do you see the same like losing of the weight?
Losing the weights, I stopped. I do have to make my video today. No, losing the weight's still good.
Does it still do it at that rate that it did the first time?
Well, that first week was like all water weight.
Right.
For me to hit that. Like, but no, I'm down. What am I down this month? I was I'm down like, how much am I down? Info, health. Oops. How much am I down this month? History. So the first of the month so I'm down because I went down to 250, but that was all water weight. Like then literally the next day I went back up to 254. I'm 244 now. So I'm down 10 pounds this month in 20 days.
Dude, that's awesome.
So I should be, because my goal was to hit 240 at the end of the month, but I think because last week I didn't go to the gym at all. I didn't go once. I went once for like a light chest day on like Monday, because I had like that little weird like little sickness thing that I had, like not a good excuse because it was fine, but I just didn't, because it literally happened the day after. Like I watched like 2 hours I burned like 2,500 calories watching Last of Us at the gym, and then like didn't eat that much. And it happened that night, so I was like, maybe I'm just like pushing myself a bit too much. So I was like, I took it back, let myself fully heal. But I was at the gym today, and I just, even right now, I just feel very like sluggish. And I don't know if this is also like a cheat, but like it might sound bad, but I went to City Buffet yesterday, but I only got like carnivore stuff. As much as I know they put some sauces, and I did go to like the hibachi grill and just grab like meat stuff, and the guy was like, sauce? I'm like, no. He's like, noodles? I'm like, no. And it was just like meat, like the big grill thing. Like people put this sauce. Like it was just dry. Like it was actually really good though. I liked it. I was like, that's good. So I don't know if it's because maybe like some of the stuff I had there, not like food poisoning or anything like that, but like just maybe there was some stuff in there that like
just your body,
my body, like being on the carnivore diet just kind of like threw it off. And then like with the cheesecake and all that stuff, so maybe that's part of it, but I do feel kind of like
more like sluggish, kind of
sluggish today, which is I haven't had this feeling since the first of the month. So I might have fucked up.
Do they have snow crab legs at City Buffet?
They didn't.
Oh.
If they did, I would have gotten a ton of those too.
What place around here has snow crab legs that are like in a buffet?
I don't know.
Fuck, I need to go walk and grill.
I don't know actually. Maybe New China Buffet or something, whatever it's called. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm 244 today. But I was with going to the gym this week and like again going back on like full blown carnivore, not bullshitting. I'm pretty sure I'll be like 238 by the end of the month, because I have until the 31st. So I still have 11 more days. I think I will be under like a couple pounds
for the healthy weight challenge thing.
Oh, I'm so above that.
When's the final weigh-in for that?
July 9th.
And what do you have to be at?
223.
Oh.
My plan is to be 220 on June 1st, so a month before. So
if you are there a month before, can you like take a picture already, or do you have to wait till the July?
2 weeks before.
You can just do 2 weeks.
So it's like June 26th or something like that. So I'm hoping to be, because my race thing is on June 26th or 27th or something like that.
What race thing?
That mud run thing. So I'm really hoping to be like 215 during that. Like if I can go to Bosnia at 210 would be like a fucking really cool number, but 215 I'm hoping for. So because if I'm 210 or 220 on June 1st, it still gives me another month if I only lose like even 5 pounds, which I do rate like 10 to 12 pounds a month. So it could be even like, if everything goes well, obviously it'll get harder as time goes on and things like that, but I could potentially even be 208, which would be cool because DSEC 208.
Oh.
But 215 is like my primary goal.
What's your goal to the end of all time?
I was thinking like when I first started this, I was like, yeah, I want to be like 220. I think that's gonna be like a good number, like maybe 210, but that's like a maybe. But now looking at it, I'm still like fat as fuck, and I'm at 244. So if I was to get that 220 number, that's only 24 pounds away. Which will be like, again, like in 2 months or so. And I still have like so much here. My legs are like very fatty.
But do you think it's loose skin?
That I'm not sure how much is loose skin. We'll have to see how that turns out.
How do you know if it's loose skin or not?
Whenever I get there and see how it looks. And are you doing like ab exercises? I am. Yeah.
Okay. But that's like the last one that you said, huh? That's like the last one.
Core and abs is like the last one. If I wanted to have like a 6-pack, I would have to be like probably without like training for like a long time. I would have to be like, if I just wanted to work my way down to like a 6-pack, I'd probably have to get to like 170.
You think so?
Most likely, maybe even like 165 to get to, because I'm not like ripped by any means or anything like that. Probably have to get to 165, 170, which is not my goal. I don't really care about that. But I think now where I'm looking, 190 is like my actual physical goal to get to, and then work my way up to 200.
Right.
So that's because initially it was like that 220 to 210 ish, but now it's that 190, 200 because like because that's not like loose skin. Like this is pure fat, like this stuff right here, and there's so much of it still. Like legs, arms are definitely like less, but like still a lot there. Still in the neck area, I have so much.
How does that go away?
Losing weight. It's just all fat. So I think at 220, I'll still have a good amount left. That's still another 24 pounds. I think, 190 ish, and that gives me. Because I do plan on doing a half marathon in October. So being 190 would be like really nice. Even for that, I'll probably even lean up a little bit more if I'm working towards that. But like, 190, 200 is like 200 is like my go-to goal.
Right.
Like bulking up to 200.
Right.
Because I don't know. I don't know how this is going to look. I've never even seen myself skinny. I don't know how it's going to be like, or I should say fit. But I don't know how it's going to be like going, like how much I'm going to retain of my muscle. I don't even know what I have because it's just covered in fat. So no idea. I really don't know what it's going to look like, how it's going to look like, how much loose skin I'm going to have. Hopefully not that much, but just things like that. I have zero fucking clue how that's going to work out. I can do 2 pull-ups now.
Nuh-uh.
I did 2 yesterday.
Dude.
At the park.
I can hang.
Yeah.
For like 12 seconds.
I don't know how much I can hang.
That's it, though. And God, I cannot pull myself up.
Yeah.
I can't even do a monkey bar. I tried.
I got 2 in me. I don't know. Monkey bars, I have to go to some place to do that because I don't know how much I can do.
Because my client in the afternoon has a monkey bar in the shop, like a legit one.
Yeah.
And so I try it. I can't.
Yeah.
I can do this and then go,
And that's it.
and then I try to let go and I fall.
I could probably do a couple, I think.
I don't know why it hurts. So it hurts right here.
Yeah, it
so
hurts.
bad.
Calluses and all that shit.
Oh, and I tried to do it with gloves. Doesn't work.
See, with gloves, I think I can do a little bit better, but it's just for me because you're putting so much weight on just like, and then you're just stretching that fucking skin, and that just hurts. But yeah, I don't know. So I'm just really hoping I don't have like too much loose skin, which I'm sure I will have a good amount. But I know there's like ways to work around that, just like very high rep stuff. I think once I get to like, honestly, probably when I get to like 220-ish, I'll start doing like, no joke, just full fucking high rep stuff, very low weight, and just because I know that's what people do is just like very, very low weight, high fucking, like I'm not like 40, 50 reps.
Oh yeah,
an insane amount of reps. So I think I'm gonna literally start incorporating that once I get to like 220.
Like Britney Spears used to do 1,000 sit-ups a day.
Yeah.
Almost every day. Like getting up to that, to where it's like, because at some point you have to like, I don't know, I guess work up on some of those reps with certain things, Yeah,
because that's what builds muscle.
Right.
Like appearance muscle, not strength muscle. You won't get like stronger doing that, but you'll appear better. But like right now I am incorporating a little bit of strength just because of like the run and all that kind of stuff, things like that. But I truly really don't give a shit about that. I think I'll still be fine just because I will be lighter. So if I can just maintain what I have,
Right.
I'll be good. But for me, it's mainly just like building like aesthetic. To me, I don't really care about the strength stuff.
I wonder if you're gonna be the only one at the gym in Boston.
No, there's fucking, I saw their Instagram. There's some fit fucking people there.
Really?
Oh yeah, they're not like you wouldn't think they live in fucking Cotabaros.
Oh no, I know,
They're
dude. The people look so
tens.
good. I know.
Male and female. I'm like,
I know.
goddamn.
Oh my gosh, you ever watch the only reason I'm saying this is, do you ever watch the James Gordon Carpool Karaoke? Do you know who that guy is?
I fucking hate James Gordon.
Okay.
With a passion. I hope he fucking dies.
Okay. Well, he did an episode with Sam Smith a while ago.
Oh God, even a worse person.
But they were talking about something like, have you ever been nervous meeting like a celebrity, you know? And the Sam Smith guy's like, man, they're all like weird because they're like, huh?
What did you just say?
They're all weird.
No, before that.
Sam Smith?
What did you say after that?
Is he a they them now?
Well, guys, it was fun.
No, for real, is he they them?
He is a they them.
When?
Oh shit.
When?
They is a they them.
They is a they them. All right, whatever.
Fuck. No, we're done.
It said they're weird celebrities because they look short, but they got like big heads. You know, like it looks like they got big heads. They're short. And then the James Gordon guy's like, oh, but except for Ryan Gosling. Oh God, you know. And then he's like, this is it. This is why whenever I go out and someone sees me and I'm like, hey, and this is my wife, like April, and they're like, oh, you're married, because he's like, oh man, and the guys too, because you're like men and women. Yeah. And it was just, I don't know. Yeah. Whatever, stupid story. It made no fucking point. Can you just
point. We got canceled for this fucking.
Erase what I just said. All of it. I don't know what we were talking about before that. For me to be able to like start. Oh yeah, the gyms and the Cotabaros, yeah, they're all 10s.
Yeah, probably not all of them, but the ones that afford it. But like, you would think like, it's Cotabaros. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Nothing. Going to the gym and drinking kafa.
I guess so.
That's it. What do you mean? What do they do for work?
Yeah,
I would love to know that.
I'll talk to people
when you're there. Ask them.
Yeah, I was about to fucking message him like, hey, I'm coming from America. Like, how much is your gym? And I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I don't want them to know that I'm coming from America because they'll fucking upcharge my ass.
Oh, yeah, I'm like,
hey, ja som
marka.
Ja som man degge na Boston. Koliko tvoj? Like 35 bam. I'm like, man. I love that's our currency. Bam.
Bam?
Yeah. Like that's our currency exchange. Like there's USD, US dollar.
Bum.
AUD is Australian dollar. Pound, I don't know what there is.
What does BUM stand for? Bosna?
I don't know what it means. Bosnian something marka. But bam.
Bam.
Yeah.
Bum.
Or it's like, I think KM is another one too that we use.
Oh, the
KM, which is annoying because when I was looking at cars in Bosnia, I always saw KM. I'm like, is that kilometers? What the fuck? Like, what is that?
Yeah.
It's like 17,000 kilometers. I'm like, that's a little bit of like. And I was like, that's money. I keep fucking up. So I'm retarded.
You know what we should do?
What?
Well, like for one of our episodes. How could we play a clip of a movie without it being copyrighted? Is there a certain length the movie can only be played?
Oh, we could probably do that somehow.
I would love it to voice dub in Bosanski, translate it, like, because I was talking about watching E.T. for the first time in Spanish class.
Yeah.
So I never saw E.T. before. So it was like, telefon casa, you know, like that.
Yeah.
And I said, God, and I probably didn't even know English at that time.
Yeah.
I'm like, imagine E.T. in Bosnian. He's like, mom. And then Lauren was like, oh my God, if you and your brother just like had it like just quiet, you know, and just like the movie.
No, but that's fair.
And we voiced it over in Bosanski, like how we would say it with like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm like, that would be kind of funny to pick a movie that it's like, it'd be funny to redo, like a little, like a little small scene, you know?
Yeah, we can do that. No, we can definitely do that.
Like the Goonies when he's like, hey, you guys, you know?
No, we can, that's fine. We can definitely
do that.
Yeah, we can.
We'll just have to pick a movie.
Yeah. Holes.
I'm tired, Grandpa. Well, it's too damn bad.
It's too damn bad.
I fucking
That's such a
love that scene. I love that scene so
we
fucking
gotta
much.
pull it up, 'cause
Oh
I
my
love that scene.
god, that's too damn bad. I fucking love that.
Rest in peace. He's definitely fucking gone.
How would we say that in Bosnian? Instead of saying, well, that's too damn bad.
I'm tired, Grandpa. It's too damn bad.
Do you have to have it?
No, I got this right here.
Oh, so fucking. I love Holes. That's a classic.
Okay. Let's...
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad.
Look at him, like, too damn bad.
He like, doesn't even know where she is. Like, she's
Do it again.
too
Let's play it
damn
again.
bad.
Let's play it again.
I'm tired.
Fuck. Get the
I'm
popcorn.
tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad.
Oh fuck! That like
It's
everything
so
about
good.
it. The missing teeth.
I want to get to like that. Okay. I want to see what happens after.
Oh yeah.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad. You keep digging. She was the one who had like the snake poison lady, right? She was like the owner of the place later.
Yes.
That's too damn bad.
Fucking Holes is so good.
There would be no fucking, like, if she was like, I'm tired, Grandpa. He would just look at her and be like, and then the next scene would be, she's in the hole.
Oh yeah.
Like, she's dead. Killed her.
How would we say in Bosnian?
Tako ćeš me pričat. Ja ovdje radim.
Kopaj rupu da te ubijem, jebem ti mater. Like that.
It would be a spiel of fucking
Profanities.
no, it would be like it would be a guilt trip.
Oh yeah. Oh, ti
Like,
ne možeš kupat, a ja teb mogu,
Yeah.
ja teb mogu kupt, ja teb mogu se dat, a ti me ne možeš, idi u pičku, ne trebaš mi pomoć, idi, urača sama,
Yeah.
urača sama.
Yeah.
And then she walks away, he's like, vrati se i radi, like that.
Exactly. Exactly what it is.
Okay, well, we should recreate it where like one of us is dressed up as a cowboy and the other one's the fucking man.
Well, you can be her.
And we're like,
We can do that.
digging outside.
Yeah. We should have done it when fucking we were digging up the front yard.
Oh god, that's too damn it!
We'll do it. We can go out in like the BLM land and dig.
Fucking dig. God, it's fucking classic.
It is good. But you know what? It's too damn bad this episode's going to be ending.
It's
And
too
probably
damn
this
bad.
podcast, since what you said earlier. That's fucking...
I didn't know he came out. Wait. They.
I don't even think they came out. I think they were just that.
It's confusing now.
Bro, it's fucking retarded. He's a fucking he. Have you
Oh my
seen
gosh.
him? Have you fucking seen him? Fuck that shit. Have you seen him? You're going to tell me that he's not... What the fuck are you talking about? Fuck off, Sam Smith. Go die in a fucking hole. Go die. Look at this. He's expecting to be fucking called a they, them, non-binary fucking cunt. Fuck you, you fat fuck. Go die. Go get fucking heart failure. Die slowly in front of your children and fucking, if you have children, which no one's gonna have a child with you, so that's fucking done. You're not gonna have a fucking child. And don't even get me started that you can't give fucking birth. Fuck off. But I hope you die slowly in front of your parents. And then when your parents see you die, they slowly die. And then your family legacy is over. Just like this fucking country's. You sure there was so much people, like news fucking people, like old people that don't even fucking get the concept of anything. He's like, he. So much shit was given because, oh, I'm sorry that I didn't fucking expect that to be a he. Shut the fuck up, you fat fucking fuck. Can't.
There was this comedian that goes on this thing with like the they them, and it's I don't know where he's from, right? And he's like, I spent 3 years learning the English language. He said, she said, they said. He's like, and now you're giving me new things. He's like, my friend said we're having a party, and I said, who's coming? They're coming. Okay, I'm gonna go get food. So he goes and gets like, he's like, I'm getting pastas, I'm getting salads, I'm getting, you know what I mean? Like for a party, they come over, there's my friend, and there's just one person.
Yeah.
Who is this? This is them.
Yeah.
He's like, where's them?
Yeah.
This is them. He's like, well, tell them they're going to eat all this fucking food.
It's so true.
It was so funny because
It's
he's
so
like, dude, you
true.
spent all this time learning. Now what the fuck is the point?
There's been TikToks and stuff of people saying like that, like now with how things work, like 4 + 4 can equal not 8. Like it can be something else.
That's not how it works.
That's not how it works. That's
That's not how any of this works.
This society is falling apart, and I can't wait to watch it all fucking burn down because it's gonna be great.
I'm gonna get my kobasice ready.
Kobasice.
Franovka.
S'mores.
S'mores.
S'mores. But it's fucking ridiculous. Fuck you, Sam Smith. Fucking cunt. Fat cunt.
He gained weight
Of
again.
course you did. He's a fat fucking fuck.
What's wrong with him?
Easier
mean, like,
question-
what
easier
happened
question
to
is, what's
him?
not fucking wrong with him?
What happened?
Easier question is, what's not wrong with him?
What happened
Him.
to him though?
Fucking-
He was different. He was
He
different
sold his soul
before.
to the fucking
Look at that
devil.
black outfit. What the
Yeah.
hell's that?
He sold his soul to the fucking devil.
You
is
think
what
so?
He did. I don't fucking know, but he did something. He did something.
Is he with the Kim Petras person?
I don't fucking know if. What? I don't even know if he's fucking alive.
Do you think he really sold his soul to the devil? I think
I
he did.
hope so.
I
It
think
would,
he did
it would
something.
give an explanation to it.
It's just weird that it went so crazy. Like he was just like a
Everything has.
normal fucking person.
This was him. This was the fucking song that. This was him during the time where he made the song fucking "Stay," which is a great song.
Oh, that
Beautiful
entire album, the Stay, Money on My Mind, there's Lay With Me, there's like all these
Beautiful
things. They're
songs.
awesome. And then I don't know what the hell happened.
Great. Cool. Like you're normal. And then you fucking do some whatever the fucking bullshit. No, if he sold his soul to the devil, good job. I'm proud of you. Because then there's an explanation.
True.
But it's like you're just gonna fucking go out crazy and shit, man. Get the fuck out of here. Shut the fuck up. Go die.
But it's like not even flattering. what
No,
he's
it's fucking
wearing.
awful.
It's like you have all this money. That's the best you can come up with. Like, did they give you a budget at the Goodwill for
You
$15.99?
look fucking disgusting. And look at me.
That's with like money, dude.
I fucking know.
No, that's what the best you can come up with. Fui!
Kill yourself. Like if I saw him take a fucking gun,
Let's not get canceled, okay?
I'm okay with it. Fuck him. Can't cancel me for that bullshit.
Can't cancel us.
Not for that bullshit.
Don't
Cancel
get
me for
heated. Your
fucking-
gun's gonna go off by itself. Remember the
Oh my God,
temperature.
It's pouring. It's pouring
Oh
at me.
shit!
Oh,
The gun's
it's
taking
look at
over.
it, it's literally it's floating around. I'm literally not. Even my arm's moving. I'm not. I'm itching my leg. It's literally moving around. It's pouring on my head. It literally looks real now. It's fucking awesome.
It's fucking real.
That's so fucking cool.
Ended with just going.
Makes a weird noise too.
And then I'm gonna look at you like
Oh,
this.
yeah, 'cause it
I'm gonna look at you and like, do you need any help?
I'm just fucking. The walls are just painted red.
Do you need any help? He gone. He gone.
I need help. I need milk. But thank you guys so much for joining us on this episode. If it is our last episode, thank you for the run. Some fucking guy last week said it was a mean comment. He left a mean comment. So let's just do the mean comment of the day real quick before we end it.
Was it your friend?
No, it was just some random person. I don't even know who the fuck it is. 2 years and I don't know. The person can't even fucking spell or type or whatever the fuck he was trying to say. I really don't know what he's trying to say. I think he meant 2 years and 19 views. Time to give up. That's what he put. But like you put in 19 views. Like
maybe it's time for you to give up Germany.
go kill. Like take a gun,
BBG.
shoot yourself in the fucking head, paint your walls red, and have a good night.
Go get a hanger.
Thank you, or that. Thank you guys so much for joining. And if you guys liked it, hit the like button down below. If you want to see more, subscribe, follow, rate us, all that stuff. And yeah, that's about it. See you retards later.
Do you help?
No. What are you looking at?
Because you're gonna do the thing with the blood.
Oh, I'm dead.
That's already passed, so it looks all retarded.
Oh, let's do it right now. So, see you guys. I'm done. This is a real gun.
Do you need help? Okay. I'll just sub.
I'm just dead. I'm just so.